Hi guys, how is everybody today? I hope you are all well, and I hope you are all very cool, because it's freaking really hot outside. Really hot, like 110. So yeah, definitely not the proper clothing for 110 degree weather. So, anyways, so how did everybody's ritual last night go? Mine, it seems like within, there's a little bit of backlash in trying to radiate so much love and kindness and compassion, and because of just everything that's going on, all of the negativity, it just seems kind of like it's backlashing, and it's getting worse for me. Like, so it's clearing, but I just still think it's really cool that everybody felt that kind of a shift within ourselves, and that we just feel more empowered. And yeah, I just think it's great. I think it's amazing. And yeah, I think it's great. So tonight, last night, your guys' candle, the candle for everybody, the world, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, is burning nice and clean. It's very bright. It is very clear, a very clear, clean burn, which is good. I'm very good. I'm very happy about that. Yesterday's honey jar working. I've never used kava root as a sedative. I feel really short. So, I don't know what that did, but it did something very strange. So I don't think I'm going to be using kava root ever again for a honey jar. It's just, if you guys understood the night I had, I'll blog it so you guys can all understand. It was insane. But still, still feel good. I still feel good despite the negativity surrounding. So I think it's working. I do. I'm very, very happy, very joyful for that. So the magic bone is going to get burnt today. It's time. I can't get it out of my pocket. I'm not even going to try. It's a lot darker. It's literally like dark. And I just feel like it's time to get rid of it. So it's going to be burned today. I'm supposed to do a Ouija session today for a very dear friend. I will be getting to your session tomorrow because of, I will email you certain circumstances. So, all of you guys' comments on the different dimensions, incredible. You guys are so freaking knowledgeable and just amazing at all of this stuff, and I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys are seriously just amazing. The quantum physics and all of that, and it's very fun. So I kind of wanted to do just some coffee talk today because I am just not up for much. I've been outside since 8 a.m. and it's now 1:23. Waiting. So it's very hot. Very hot. I didn't know that there were heat warnings. Like, I didn't know heat could become dangerously hot. So we have like heat warnings to stay inside. I had no clue that that was even an existing thing as far as heat. Yeah, so we have a heat advisory. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't understand that whatsoever. But, so, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Alright. Okay, a little bit of coffee talk. And then I really, really want to do that Ouija session. God, I really want to. I don't have it in me, Christine. I do not have it in me today at all. I'm just so... I will email you here very shortly. And I will need your address because you're going to get a package. Okay. Ellie Mae Berry. Is that an Andy Griffith reference? If it is, you're amazing. Alright, P.S. I love how you have a cigarette while recording a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I always have a cigarette. We all have our crosses to bear. I have my coffee, cigs, and dog next to me while I watch you. Aww, what a dog. What kind of dog? I love dogs. I'm a very big dog person. So amazing. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. You're very, very sweet. I love sweet comments. Alright. Ellie Mayberry. Hi, again. I love your Ouija board vids. I got 157 to go. I have a lot of videos. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Okay. As I'm new to your channel, I'm trying to watch 4 a day. Can't believe I've never watched you before, as I've watched all of Tom Buckmaster's and live sci-fi videos. Tim is an amazing guy. I love Tim. Platonically. Loved him. Very admirable man. Very brave. Very brave guy. And he does very well with what he does. So I give him major props. I feature him. Live Sci-Fi is the very first channel I feature on my channel. So I love him. Very good stuff. Alright. I've never heard of Tom Buckmaster though, so I'm gonna have to look. Alright. But none of theirs are as good as yours. They're all amazing and creative and passionate and artful in their own way. Aw, thank you. That means a lot. It seriously does. Oh, I'm a big believer in the supernatural and witchcraft. Totally fascinates me. As a born Catholic. Me too. But no longer. Me too. So, alright, where'd I go? I shouldn't be, but I'm not a practicing one. So, guess that's okay as the Irish philosophy. There are 2 things to worry about when you die. If you go to heaven, there's nothing to worry about, but if you go to hell, you won't have time to worry. Guess I have nothing to worry about. Keep up the good work. You're great. I will be telling my friends to check out your channel and sub. Bless you from the UK. Thank you. Ah. I do not think that anybody will go to hell for practicing anything, any kind of occult faith or religion like Wicca or anything that's going to honor life. I don't think so. I think it's just part of the Catholic way of getting us to follow them and go to church. But, you're too sweet. You guys are all way too sweet on here to even imagine you're going to hell. No way. I don't believe it. And if everybody's going to hell except for a very select few, I will see you guys. And we will have parties. And we'll be friends forever. In hell. But no, I don't believe in hell. Thank you. I love your comment. It made my day. Made my day. Aww. Alright. Lex's Place. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Hey dude. Yo. I like your videos. Your voice is soft and calming. Thank you. I get that a lot. I get People tell me that I give them a, something ASMR. I forget what that is. I don't try to. I don't try to. That's very cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try. I try to radiate love and compassion and kindness through my videos. I want my videos to just, when you watch them, I want all that love to come out of your computer. And I think it's possible. I think it is possible, just as my theory goes that Steve Jobs is literally in the iPhones since he died. I think he's haunting the iPhones. I do. I really do. Ah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Seriously. Back on the bayou. Whoa. My computer just like skipped to the very bottom of the page. There we go. Hi, my darling. How are you? I hope you're fine. I hope you're well. Alright. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, what? I had the time slip thing happen too. That was weird. That was weird. I wonder if anyone else did. It felt like an hour or so, but in fact went on for 4 hours. Which is super long, but it didn't feel like it. I am super glad you felt better. It was weird. It was really weird. Last night I did the same thing and it was like a time loop. It was very strange. Very cool though. Okay, where did I go? Okay, also had a lot of fun. It was very fun. It was just pure. It felt so pure and selfless. It felt more of on the giving to everybody else. That's what I really liked about it, was focusing on you guys and your guys' happiness and joy and sending that love to you guys along with everybody else and, you know, the world that is suffering. And I just think it was a beautiful thing. It was very beautiful. It was so just serene and amazing. Alright, still super surprised that La Madama took a hit for me. That's strange. I've heard stories that she will not do a lot for anybody. And I've heard many stories, and I think that is amazing. You're blessed. You are blessed. Okay, her statue and shelf altar literally coming out of the wall and smashing everything to bits. That is crazy. What? Why would that happen? I don't know much about her, but I've heard that she's kind of similar to La Santísima Muerte. Or some other folk saints. Is she a folk saint? Like the man, there's another man, San Pedro, I think. Okay. Where did I go? I lost my spot again. The sun has like blinded my eyes. Okay. And I'm sure it wasn't an attack by any specific person, but more to do with a backlash of negative energy in response to positive energy being sent out. Because you gotta admit, with all the shootings and whatnot, there is a lot of negative energy still around. It wasn't scary, but it was fascinating. Just super happy you feel stronger. I do too. That's awesome. I was fascinated to hear about the witch bottle and how you worked it. I like that a lot. The old bitters bottle itself is beautiful. I love that bottle. I love it. I have more. I actually found that. Me and my grandma. It is amazing. Okay, still just so amazed you actually visualized myself in African Powers candle without even knowing I was working the type of candle. I did. It turned rainbow colored. And then I seen the 7 African Powers. The triad, or with the 7 saints, or Orisha, or Lua, or, you know. So yes, it turned rainbow, just like the 7 African Powers candle. Very awesome. Very awesome. Okay. Where'd I go? Oh. I'm continuing on with this. As the moon wanes, I'm trying to work it so that if the negative energy will fade, or at least even up. I think I'm gonna continue this too. I think this is something very good. I think with enough of us doing it, we can make a change, hopefully. I like it. Thank you again for the idea for all of this in the first place. It just came, a burst of inspiration came to me. And then you guys, just all your feedback helped so much in creating all this fun stuff. Alright. Where'd I go? Okay. Oh, by the way, up until meeting, I think we've met on the astral. I do. Meeting you, I had only ever worked with clock hands, up or down, in days of the week. I like that. I used to work with days of the week. Now I'm just kind of like, yeah, if I feel like it, then I'm gonna do it. Now I am using the moon phases too, and it definitely helps. And really isn't anything complex. Your visions and dreams are absolutely incredible. The Lucifer thing was interesting too. Love your way. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart. I don't ever really go with the moon phases. I just know when it's a full moon, obviously, because I can see it. And a new moon. So I don't waning, waxing, I don't get into all that. It's very in-depth, especially the astrological stuff. I'm like, no, that's not for me. No. But yes, it was just very cool. Very, 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 very cool to actually do that ritual. And it was fun. It was very fun. But yeah, that is very cool that we are just syncing and vibing. I love it. I love it. I shouldn't have done the honey jar. I shouldn't have. Lucifer told me not to. He did. He told me not to. Alright. Ellie Mae Berry. Hi. Am I seeing things or are the orbs all around you? Looks like they're coming from the board. No, it's Windows Movie Maker magic. This was supposed to be a nice snowdrop background and it just turned into orbs. So no. Those are not real orbs. At all. Sorry. I don't get that stuff on my cameras or my pictures or anything. Not at all. The Thorn Rose Witch. Oh my darling, how are you? I've missed you. Love Cyndi Lauper. Oh. Yes. She is amazing. I love her to death. Okay, Ryan, if you do a book, may I suggest it be an audiobook so that we could hear your beautiful voice? Seriously, any book you put out, I'm getting. Blessings to you, love and hugs. Yes, I would definitely do an audiobook. Definitely. I don't know. I don't know. I'm too young for a memoir, so I don't know what I would write. I still have some stuff brewing. So, alright, the Thorn Rose Witch. Hi darling. How are you? Again? Okay. Love your top. Which one? Thank you. Okay. Sounds like you entered a ritual time warp. Yes, that's what it was. It was weird. It was so weird. I always work with Pan, Lucifer, and Diana Lilith, and for Diana, you got her spot on with her energy. Gentle but direct and sharp. She is very gentle, but she is very direct and very sharp. And very... where'd I go? This was wonderful. Love your moon rituals and your Witchy Wednesday series. I like the Witchy Wednesdays, but I really like Sundays with Satan. I love that. I think that's hilarious. And yes, it is a mock of the Catholic and Christian Church. It's a mockery. But it's also supposed to be fun because nobody can decide what day is holy and what day you are supposed to rest. So I said, whatever. Sundays with Satan. Works perfect. Alright. Okay, love that you brought up quantum physics. Oh, I love quantum physics. I can literally sit here at nighttime for hours and I listen and watch these videos on quantum physics and just all this, like, magic is being, finally, science is catching up with magic, which I think is incredible. Quantum physics can explain all of it. All of it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I need the books, like, actual books. The smell, the paper, the feel. That's the kind of stuff that I go for. So I do have one book that's very old on quantum physics. So okay, this has been a study of mine for a while now. I want to pick your brain. My theory of your lover is twofold. Okay. Either, and most likely, yes, he very well could be alive here on this planet, or on this plane here and now. However, there is a possibility that he may not be alive in the same time period as we are in now. He might have had an existence on this plane in the past, and now he has reincarnated into this other dimension. My other theory is that this lover could be someone who only survives and has always been in this other plane or dimension. I can go deeper in my theories and thoughts on this. However, we'll leave you with that. I have stated here to ponder upon. Much love and darkest blessings. Thank you. I get it. How do I get him into this world? How? It's gotta be possible. I mean, okay, now I'm thinking of Buffy. When Willow helped Anya do that temporal time fold, or whatever, and the evil Willow, the vamp Willow, came. So yeah, I think that's way far off from the truth, so I completely understand this, but now I want to know more. I want to know more. But yeah, the ritual time warp, what is that about? That's strange. It's like I was here, but I was outside of myself. But I could see around myself. I could see everything going on. It was strange. Very strange. Alright. The Shadow Witch. Hi. How are you? You are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love blonde hair. Blondes stick together. Okay. Visions are wonderful. Yes, they are. Oh my god. I love just closing my eyes and the visions just come. The Shadow Witch. You should do a room tour sometime. Your room is so cool. Thank you. This is just my working space. This is my bedroom and my working space. Closet, which I have a very large closet. Altar. And then out there is my entire apartment, living room, another bedroom. All of it. So, my laptop, I have got to get a new battery. So, I can do that. Okay, the Shadow Witch. Happy fucking Witchy Wednesday, laughed my ass off. Aw, thank you. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. You're a big sweetheart. Thank you. Alright, Tori22. It was kind of funny to tell the truth. Savage Satan. Okay. That was odd. Okay, Wired Ferret. Hi, how are you? I hope you are well. Technology, when sufficiently advanced from one society in comparison to another of a lower technological development, is magic. I believe that was Carl Sagan I could be very well wrong. I don't know, but I like it. I don't remember who said that, but I like that. Monica797, hi Big says, there are many theories that the CERN facility with the Large Hadron Collider is doing just that, trying to bring in beings from other dimensions to ours. You can find many videos on the YouTube about that. The Swedish scientists, yes, they were actually at OuijaCon 2015. Don't know what they were doing, but they conducted experiments on the Ouija and the paranormal and spirit communications and activity. But yeah, I've read a lot about CERN, or CERN, CERN, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some more videos. Wired ferrets. Ew, my darling. Right, never piss you off. No, I'm a pussycat. My bark is bigger than my bite. I just get frustrated at times. And then I get really, really tired after I get frustrated. Philosophy of the Stars. I'm rereading that chart that you did for me, and I'm going to program my mind to understand it, so I will understand it. I think it is possible to bring something from another dimension to this one. It would most likely have to be at a point where they touch, like a major event that affects multiple dimensions. So you can you can enter theirs, or they can enter yours, depending on an action they take in response. So consciously, I do not think there is a way with magic or your mind, other than possible remote viewing or astral projection. You would need some advanced extraterrestrial technology to create a ripple and travel through. Okay, I'm daydreaming. Damn it. Yeah, remote viewing is what I do. And astral projection. Dang it. I value your opinion very much. Very much. Alright, Eric Blood Rage. Hi sis. Yay, burn that bone. Tell it bye, go bro. LOL. I am gonna burn the bone. I'm gonna burn it. Burn it. I'm gonna hit it and I'm gonna hurt it. It's gonna get burned today. Yep. Alright, Ellie Mayberry. Big thumbs up. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome. Ellie Mayberry. Hi. Okay, wow, just came across this channel. Bloody love it. Aw, thank you. You got my sub and big thumbs up. Do you do live streams? Gonna have to watch all your videos now. I've done a few on Google Plus Hangout. It's easier for me to do a video than it is to do anything a live hangout or stream, because I am always on the go. I'm always go here, go there, go here, go there, do this, do that. So it's just, I have my time to myself when I get up in the morning, and then I do my video, and then I have the rest of my day that I have to do this and do that, run here, run there. So I do want to do a live question and answer on Facebook sometime soon on my public page. So if you guys want to join in. Okay, my cigarette didn't want to be smoked, but I have in the past, so it's not big. It's not common for me to do that, but I'd love to. I would love to. I think it would be very fun. Eric Blood Rage. Hi sis. Alright, well, I talked on the talking board first time on the full moon, and I didn't get anything, but still think about what your favorite cartoon. I love you. It takes a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of time to raise your vibration to match up to your guide. And then when you go to use the board, it'll become easier. So practice, patience, read, ask questions. Never stop asking questions. And you'll get there. It's taken me this long, since I've been 7. So, yeah. It's a long time. It's an art. I think it's an art that you have to perfect, spirit communications. I think it's cool though. Alright. Brian Bloodrain. It's all your fault. I don't know what, but it is. No, I'm kidding. Okay, well, every individual person exists simultaneously in nearly all parallel universes. Each person has their own individual 4-dimensional sub-dimensional spirit, but they're all connected by the same 5-dimensional angel soul. Okay, I get it. With all possibilities being reality in any parallel universe, there are universes where a person has already died or was never born. Okay. I get that. Also, the same way we travel 4-dimensionally through time, we also travel 5-dimensionally into parallel universes. Okay, I get that. I totally get that. I'm loving your feedback. Seriously. Oh, my computer just like went all the way up to the top of the screen. Where did you go? There we go. Okay. Damn it. Where'd it go? Okay, also, the collective consciousness of enough people could create a parallel universe where that desired reality is manifested, and could then send you into that reality. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, for being to leave a universe to go into another one, they would have to leave their 4th dimension and travel through the 5th dimension into this universe, or any other parallel. And the way I see magic, when a person does a ritual or spell, the desire already exists in another universe. So their will, pure thought, power actually propels them into that universe occasionally. I agree. I totally understand that. I told you everything would start to make sense. That just, it makes perfect. You're fucking brilliant. You are so smart. You're crazy. That's just what I have to say. I want to talk more about parallel universes. I'm loving it. You're incredible. You're incredibly intelligent. Damn it. EBKJ. Hi. You have lots of cool stuff. I have too much stuff. I have way too much stuff. I do. I promise you I do. EBKJ. Ouch. Damn it. Ryan, do voodoo dolls work? Yes. Yes, voodoo dolls work. Not the sticking the pins in it and crap. I don't think that's actual voodoo doll. For healing and things, yes. Definitely. Brian Bloodrain. Hi. When you burn the bone, you should totally play the song Playing with Fire by Chelsea Grin. I love that song. By the way. Warning, it is metalcore, deathcore. I know. So there are scream vocals, but it's amazing. It's an amazing song, and when the scream vocals are screamed, it's just, oh, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna drum. I don't know. I just feel like I should. I don't know. Okay. Brian Bloodrain. Starting to remember my dreams. Oh my gosh. I feel really sick today. Without even writing them down. I've never written my dreams down except in my Death Note journal. I like that. It scares me how I can just remember them. I've been having really fucked up dreams lately, and I can't remember a thing. They've all had to do with animals, mostly. Mostly animals. And the phone. Helicopters. And mice. cute little mice. It's just been really strange lately. I mean, really strange. Like, I wake up and I'm just like sweating and I'm like, wow, what the fuck did I just dream? It's seriously weird. Very strange. It's almost exhausting. I know you get that. I know you get that. Right, Miss Maya XO. Hi, darling. I think I know who you are. Happy Wednesday. I've been meaning to do a full moon ritual. This video just motivated me. LOL. Aw. It's easy. All you need is just yourself. Go outside, sit under the full moon, and just soak up its rays. Well, it's really hot outside, so if you can withstand the heat and humidity, by all means. Jasper Quinzel. I need to email you very soon. I love everything that you've talked to me about. Incredible. And seriously, incredible. You are such an inspiration. Such an inspiration and a source of just creativity and passion. I love it. First one, bitches. I love you. And my thought is they exist in this world just in a different body. Hubby, aw. Hi. If you think about it, they would already be here in a different form. I don't think so. I don't think mine is. Honestly, I don't. I don't think Lucifer is really here. Well, I mean, he's here, but I don't think. I'm not gonna go into that fantasy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. He could be. He could be. Very well. Tom Parlow. Hi. You seem new. Hello. Hey Ryan. If the shungite water does not bubble like it usually does, or should, do you think it's okay to drink after it sits for a couple of days? This is my 4th or 5th time using the same batch, and I left it in the sun a lot. Yes, it's perfectly fine to drink. Sometimes mine don't bubble either, so it's perfectly fine. As long as you leave it in the sun for at least 3 days. Let the breeze, if you can, come through it. Or just like gleeked. Let the breeze kind of hit them. Get them charged back up. Yes. Or if you want, you can get a selenite plate. Stick them all on there. But that takes even longer. So like a week. So keep them selenite or just in the sun. Perfect. Perfect. So, yes, I promise. You will never have to buy another bag of shungite again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. That is it for today, you guys. That's completely it. So, wow, my hair was completely, like, all the way up, and it was cool, and then I went outside, and it just went. So, tomorrow I will be on the Ouija session for you, Christine. I will email you here very, very soon, and I will explain. You probably already know why. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep going with the full moon ritual. Only I am going to, just like back on the Bayou set, I'm going to actually work, up until the new moon. So, if you guys want to keep continuing, you're more than welcome to. I can continue it, make it longer, the date of the ritual. So this is the last day for the 3 days after the full moon. So I don't know, I think it'll be just really, really cool. So yeah, very cool. Mass magic. I'm getting there. I still have to get a mask. So I will be getting a mask very soon. So I'm gonna kind of start to write my thoughts and stuff down on not magic, but mass magic, and get creative. So, alright guys, well, Sorry I'm not so chipper. The heat. It's so much. It's too much. Way too much. So, alright guys. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be safe. And Falcon Moon, be safe. Please. Please. Alright guys. I love you all very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Friday. Yes. Somebody said fuck Fridays. So I think tomorrow might be a fuck Friday video. Who knows? So, alright guys. Thank you guys for all the amazing comments. You're all amazing. And I love you all very, very much. And I'll see you tomorrow.